and would not launch an attack, allowing Stalin to shift these well-equipped and battle-ready units westward. These weren't fresh conscripts or hastily assembled militia. These were hardened divisions, many drawn from the unforgiving wilderness of Siberia. Accustomed to freezing temperatures, they came dressed in proper winter camouflage, armed with weapons that wouldn't fail in sub-zero conditions. The German forces they would face were in stark contrast, fatigued, underdressed, and wholly unprepared for the brutal Russian winter. On December 6, 1940, the Red Army struck back with ferocity. Their counteroffensive, unleashed just outside Moscow, caught the Germans off guard and sent them reeling. What had begun as a blitzkrieg now turned into a desperate retreat. The dream of a quick, decisive conquest disintegrated before the Wehrmacht's eyes. Hitler's belief that Soviet resolve would crumble under pressure proved disastrously wrong. Instead of collapsing, the Soviets absorbed the blow and transitioned the conflict into one of endurance and industrial might. Barbarossa, once envisioned as a lightning campaign, now mutated into a drawn-out war of attrition fought deep within Soviet territory, under snow-covered skies. The German military, stretched thin and short on both manpower and resources, found themselves trapped in a conflict for which they were ill-prepared. Even with the failure to knock the USSR out of the war in 1941, the Nazi regime was not ready to abandon its ambitions. The following year, under Hitler's personal command, Germany shifted its focus. Rather than renewing the push toward Moscow, which his generals advised, Hitler directed the offensive southward, toward the oil-rich Caucasus and the industrial city of Stalingrad. He understood, perhaps more clearly than his military staff, that this was no longer just a contest of tactics, but a war governed by raw materials and production power. Whether he liked it or not, Hitler now grasped the brutal truth. Victory would depend not on swift advances, but on who could endure the longest.